I look like a troll doll. Hey y'all, Xander here, and welcome to another video. The spring weather has finally arrived here in Canada, and that means you're not going to need 1,000 layers on to sit outside, just 999 layers. The other day we were finally able to actually rake the lawn and not be freezing the entire time. So now the grass will finally be able to get greener, and we'll be able to finally sit outside, and life is finally kind of getting better again because we're not completely trapped inside our houses. We can go enjoy a little fresh air. So yeah, basically it's finally starting to feel like spring around here. With that being said, for this week's video, I'm going to do my version of a spring makeup look, which we all know isn't gonna be subtle. Currently, I have absolutely nothing on my face. All I've done is wash it with water. Let's get started. So just like all my other videos, I did my one eye off camera to give us a blueprint of what we're working towards with my other eye. When I think of spring, I think of the colors like a light pink and a lavender purple. Those colors just scream spring to me. So that's what we're working with today. To get started, we're gonna grab our Jawbreaker palette today. They've got so many colors in here. Lots of them are very spring, but for me, it's the pinks and the purples. So we're gonna be using a lot of shade Bubblegum and shade Gumdrop. I started by filling in my eyebrow with Bubblegum because why not go all the way when you're going for a spring look? So we're gonna take the Jeffree Morphe JS7 brush, the eyebrow brush. We're gonna dip into Bubblegum and we're gonna take as much as we can on the brush because we really want to get as much pink onto the eyebrow. And just like you normally would with your brown or whatever color that you normally fill your brows in with, take it and do the outline of where my brow sits. Get as much of the pink eyeshadow as possible onto the brow. When I off camera did the other eye, I primed both of my lids with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Star Concealer in C6, and I just made sure I put a little bit extra on and pulled it up onto my brow. Not a lot, but enough to get rid of a little bit of the color. So to put more pink eyeshadow on my eyebrow, I'm gonna use the Jeffree Morphe JS10 Packer brush. Same color, just pack it on top of all of the hairs. Put as much on as you possibly can. Now it's starting to look pink. And don't worry if you go outside of your brow, you can always fix that after with like a Q-tip or something. And just wipe the edges. We just want as much pink shadow on the brow as possible. So we'll come back to the brows, but we're gonna move forward and work more on the eye. So starting, I'm gonna use this Amazon poofy brush thing. I still don't know the name, sorry. But we're gonna take the shade Gumdrop on this brush and we're gonna pack it into the inner corner of the eye. And just bring it in, not quite halfway, but like a quarter of the way across. Cool, so now that you've got the purple shade on the inner corner, I'm gonna take the same brush and go into the Bubblegum shade, same one that we used on the eyebrow, and we're just gonna pack that on the rest of the eyelid right to the outer corner where we put the tape. So now that I've got the base of the colors on, I want to pack more on to just really drive that color home. So I'm going to take my JS11 and just pack that on. With the other brush was just not as vibrant as I wanted it to be. So now I'm going to keep with the same brush, the JS11, and I'm going to go into Gumdrop. I'm going to bring that over onto the pink shade to blend them together. Cool, so now that we've got the pink and the purple on my eyelids, I'm gonna take the tape off and we're gonna do the rest of my face. And once that's done, we'll finish up the eyebrows and finish it to the eyes. So, speed it up. So the bases of my face are done. We can go in and add our highlight. For this look, the highlight that I'm going to use use is Jeffree Star Cosmetics King Tut. I like to use that with every look, even if I'm gonna layer it with multiple highlighters. I like using this one because it's just really pretty and really gives like a nice golden glow to the skin and the cheeks. So now that my whole face is basically covered in that, I'm also going to use the Liquid Frost in Frostbite. It's gorgeous. It just melts into the skin. So we're going to add 3 drops of that to each side. And up my nose. And I just use my finger to blend that out. And with this highlighter, I definitely make sure I keep it on the highest point of my cheeks. With the King Tut one, I kind of go all over my face. This one is definitely a more shiny highlighter. So keeping it to those higher points, I think is key. So now that I'm completely finished with the face, to complete the eye, we're gonna do the underneath part. So to do that, I'm gonna use my JS11 Packer brush. And for this look, I'm gonna drag the purple out from the inner side about halfway, and then just use just enough pink to kind of match the edges. Cute. So now we're completely finished with my eyes. And when I say completely, I mean completely for right now. So now we're gonna go back to brows. And to finish the brows, I need the pink to be a lot more in your face. And the shadow just doesn't cover the brown of my eyebrow hairs enough. So I don't wear a lot of lipsticks, but I got some of the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in my mystery box. And the shade Diva happens to be the perfect pink shade for this look. I've only tried this one other time before, so fingers crossed that it works out again. I'm just gonna take a bunch of the Velour Liquid Lip and just put it on my hand. Kind of like a swatch, but definitely like a globbier swatch because we want as much product as possible. And then I'm gonna take my little spoolie here. I'm gonna take that pink and we're just gonna comb it up through the brow. So it's working like a tinted brow gel, but it's pink velour liquid lip. I could just put this in the lipstick thing. Why didn't I think of that sooner? That works so much better. Coming together, it's coming together. We're gonna add freckles. And I thought just because we already went wild and did the pink eyebrows, might as well just hit it out of the park and go with some pink freckles. So to do that, I've got the Fenty Beauty Vivid Liquid Eyeliners, and this one is in shade Techno Beat. It's a bright pink. Add a few cute freckles. So that's probably enough of those. You can quickly go overboard. So now that we've got pink eyebrows, pink freckles, pink and purple eyeshadow, we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. So with mascara on, we're going to put a few little gems on. So for the pink and purple theme, I've got these 3 different sheets here. We've got a light pink, a really bright pink, and a nice purple. So I thought we would start with the light pink and kind of see where our imagination takes us. I actually think that's enough crystals for this one. Don't want to go too crazy. We already have a lot going on. And now that those gems are on, I want that look to stay, so just a little bit of setting spray. Jeffree Star Morphe setting spray in Starberry. Well, there you have it. That is my version of a spring-inspired look. I know it's a little over the top for your everyday wear, but that's just how I like to do makeup. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and comment down below what your favorite part about spring is, whether it's the warmer weather, the flowers. If it's not your favorite season, tell me what is. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make new videos as often as possible. If you want to follow me on any of my other social medias, search at Xander Y'all. I've got TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, night, whatever it is where you are. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!